Hamba esigodini soku. Hashem, le face mask is the one. It flakes and ooh. Sometimes it's so blinding. I think it's on my lash or something. Thokozani bazalwane. I think the network is on point now. Thokozani bazalwane. Thokozani bogogo nomkhulu, ngiyathemba ukuthi ngiyaphila. Kuhle kumhlophe. Actually, I have just 3 things that I want to talk about. Sikhulume. I'm actually gonna upload this on YouTube, and I welcome questions as well. But the first, I wanted to touch on something that's been bothering me for a few days now, right? I pride myself in the fact that I answer all questions on social media. When you DM me, ngiyakuphendula. When you comment, ngiyakuphendula. When, you on my YouTube channel, ngiyakuphendula. I answer people on all my platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Ngiyakuphendula, right? Even if sometimes it is late because I'm occupied, but ngiyakuphendula. The frustration becomes this, right? And I needed to actually have a conversation with a few people just to get or gain a different perspective or better understanding. Ngumuntu mina ozwelana nabantu and onosizo. But you need to understand that I do not tolerate nonsense. Sonke sinenkinga, sonke siyaphila sinenkinga. I understand that, and that's why I try ukuthi umuntu mengibuze something, right? Umuntu mengibuza something ngenze sure ukuthi uyaphenduleka, because sometimes awudinga uzuzu uyohlola or uye kumuntu olaphayo ukhiphe imali for a simple question, right? For example, umozongibuza ukuthi if uphehla for the first time, which is the best suitable water, for example. Not uphehla, but uphahla for the first time, which is the best suited water, right? Then I'm able to say, okay, no, iyesibeni or iyelwandle or yabo, whatever the case. Ukubuza umbuzo kanjalo, awudinga uzuye kumuntu olapha to ask such a question. Okay. But I find ukuthi mina, I'm having long-winded conversations. I'm having a conversation for an hour, 2 hours. Umuntu engibuza ngimphendula, and then mustn't pay conversation. No, man. Lo muntu say a consulta. And it's like, in there that I want you guys to understand, right? Think of this. Umuntu ufika funda degree yokuba ummeli. Or umuntu afunda degree yokuba or enza PhD yakhe ukuba udokotela, right? You do a PhD to be a doctor or a degree to be a male, and then somebody comes and wants you to examine them for free, right? But when the PhD and you paid however amount in school fees, or uthola ukuthi ufunde ngo-NSFAS, or uthola ukuthi, like, whatever the case may be, but you need to get a return back in those funds. Fani buye lo mali. Okay, so ngiyawuhlonipha lo msebenzi, right? Ngiya understand uma ngidinga udokotela fa nge clinic or ngesibhedlela or nge doctor's office. Same thing with abameli. Umuntu ufika afunda ukuba mmeli, and then uyazi ukuthi, okay, you cannot be consistently asking for free advice in terms of legal advice, right? Because umuntu ufanele ibuye imali afunde ngayo. It's the same thing nasedlozini. Mesihlaba for every chicken, every mbuzi, every nkomo, whatever the case may be, esihlabayo. Sishisa lapha impepho sicele sithi thongo lami ungabukisi ngami. Ungangenza ukuthi ngibe inhlekisa phambi kwamehla abantu. Right? Because kwazi ukuthi izangoma ziyahlupheka for some odd reason. Kodwa nje mo isangoma usuku broke uhlupheka. Right? So already there's these assumptions about healers. Okay, sharp gay. But mo hlabile or ukhokhela ugobela njobe kuthwasisa and this then the other. Ushisa impepho laphayana ucele nogobela uyakucelela ethi mazibuye inkomo zomntwana. njoba efakiwe ethongweni enza izinto zethongo must ukuthi zibuye inkomo zomntwana nawe uyaphehla lapha yana uthi ngiyangibona ukuthi ngingena anginalutho yabo ngicela ukuthi njoba nizongifuna izimbuzi ningifuna izinkukhu ningifuna inkomo yabo ojazi laba bayimali mobathenga ubakha yebo lonto indwangu leyo othwasa ngayo ebovu emhlophe zonke lezi zinto ubuhlali buyimali yebo lonto all these things that you do in order to ukuthi uthwase uphothule ube isangoma sikuthokozisa sithi makhosi yabo or whatever the case may be nina indlondlo enkulu sisuke siphume emzuneni and it has drained us financially. So what do? We ask our ancestors ukuthi can this drainage singayikhaleli siyamkele yabo ngeinhliziyo ezimhlophe and then idlozi likuvulela umsebenzi. So mina mase sengihlolela wena mahala ha ngiconsultationise ngikwenzisa yonke leyo nto I'm telling idlozi lami ukuthi le inkomo engiyifunayo angiyidingi yabo. So now I'm disrespecting idlozi lami and as much as saying I've literally taken the decision khona abantu engeke ngize ngibaphendule because it becomes a consultation. When I open a platform like this and I do a Q&A where you ask me questions ngwaphendula on a live or whatever, that's the time to ask your question, si move on yabo. When I post this video on YouTube or on Instagram, right? Ufaka umbuzo wakho ngikuphendule si move on. When I have a question that's followed up by an answer that's followed up by a question that's followed up by an answer that sesiya consult sesihleli kwi consultation yabo, and that is disrespectful to idlozi lami. I get asked about dreams, right? Ukuthi malini khona nje ngakhuluma nayo wangibuza indaba ye-dream interpretation ngathi I charge for a dream interpretation. What? But it's only one dream. Ngathi okay fine ngamtshela ke imali, alright? That's okay, one dream, it's fine, imali engaka. And then what? I thought it would be airtime or something like that. And then I was left, I'm like, ngiyafana le mali engibhalela, do you understand how much airtime I buy? I buy i-airtime yami iningi engiyithengayo. I don't just buy 30 rand and siphumile lapho. Ngiyayithenga i-airtime because I have to do calls a lot. Yabo. So this person's now basically degrading umsebenzi wami. But kemeni labantu laba bathwele labantu abacharge 500 rand a consultation, 1,000 rand a consultation, 2,000 rand a consultation. Kuyakhokhwa, and you go knowing full well ukuthi no finding your khokha laphayana. But then for some reason when I get people that will communicate with me, sometimes kube khona leyo nto le ngathi it's underlying disrespect. Ngisiza abantu ngokweqiniso because ubizo lwami. But at the same time nedlozi lami ngafuna inkomo zami ukuthi mazibuye kulona. So lathini idlozi ngizozibuyisa. So through my work liyayibuyisa inkomo zami yabo. Khona ngisho because even now as much as ngumakhosi they will randomly be like sifuna imbuzi for this and this reason. So mina fanele ngenze umsebenzi wembuzi for that particular reason. So fanele ngingakhali mase ngihlaba leyo mbuzi ngobani idlozi vele liyangivulela, idlozi vele liyanginika imali ukuthi ngiyithenge leyo mbuzi. So asikho isidingo ukuthi ngikhali, siyanginika idlozi imali ukuthi ngithenge leyo nkukhu. So asikho isidingo ukuthi ngikhali. But we need to understand and respect the work of ithongo because wow kunzima edlozini. Kunzima, and there's so much of things that you buy, you pay for, you do. Yabo, it's a long list. Mina mengingibalela abantu ngithi mina nje ephehlweni lami nje, and I'm not counting the different stages. When I'm counting just the ukulinda ukuphothula stage, lapha ezantsi lapha ekugcineni ukuphothula umngoma where I'm no longer ngifaka umcako, I'm no longer ngifaka ibovu, sengilapha nje ekugcineni. It literally went past 40k. It was a little bit over 40k. Yeah. I pay pugi na lento nje. Yabo. So if I paid that much, not counting the other times I had to ngifaka abadala ekhaya, I had to ngiyogeza umsame ekhaya, I had to do this, I had to do that. Ngingayibali lezo imali lezo. Ngathi ngikhishwa isilwane, ngifaka ngiyolahla isilwane and this and the other. Zonke lezo zinto angiyibali. Ngisabala nje lapha ekugcineni. that was roughly over 40K. Leyo mali fanele ibuye. So I cannot, guys, I cannot at this point in my life be tolerating people that still wanna come and bahlole benzeni for free. If mina ngikulapha and you contact me, mina ngikutshela ngithi yabona ke manje njoba udla lo muthi or uphuza leswash or whatever the case may be, ngizodinga ungitshela amaphupho ke bese siyawahlaziya. I don't charge those people because ngiyabalapha. It's a part of their dreams or a part of a regime le engibalapha ngayo ukuthi njoba usebenzisa lento uzophupha. So njoba uphupha fanele siwahlaziye khona siwazi ukuthi senze njani. I can't charge those people. Ngeke ufika wena ngingakwazi ungisendela imessage WhatsApp whatever the case may be and then expect ukuthi mina ngizothi okay that dream. No guys, no. Ngathwasa mina. Ngahlonipha ngaguqa, ngahlonipha idlozi lami. Ngenza fanele ngikwenza. So I expect to be paid for my services. Ukuhlola kwami ukuthi kuyimali engaka, mawufika kumina fikwazi ukuthi uzokhipha imali engaka. If udinga uklineka kumina, wazi ukuthi imali engaka, mawufika kumina ileyo mali leyo, and that's it. Ngizokulapha ngakho konke ngiyikona ngenze sure ukuthi uyalapheka, izinto zakho ziyalunga ziyacaca. But must ukuthi sihloniphane, singenza ukuthi manje you guys senifuna ukuhlolelwa on my wall. Senifuna ukuhlolelwa in my DMs. Senifuna ukuhlolelwa on my YouTube channel. No, asisebenzi kanjalo. Yabo. Nginethwasa, nginamanye amathwasa azayo. They need to understand ukuthi umsebenzi laba wenzayo ephehlweni must ukuthi ibuye inkomo. Ngibafundisani mina, if people are messaging me and we having a whole hour of a conversation, engangifakeli lutho. Engakhokhi inkomo zami ngayisebenzela lento, inhlolo zami ngayithola kanzima kabi. You know, so we need to have that understanding and be very clear, because ngampela I will not tolerate it. I will not disrespect idlozi lami kanjalo, because idlozi lami demands a certain level of me and I need to give that level. So menifika nazi ukuthi inhlolo zimali, ukuhlaziya lo maphupho imali, ukuthi uzolashwa or you need to imali. Yabo, because nami umsebenzi wami njana udokotela or ummeli or uyini uyakhokhela nami ngidingukhokhela. That's just what it is. Number 2, I created izinto like a healer's retreat because I know the questions that I'm consistently DM'd about, and I know the questions that abantu abahlezi bengibuza zona, so that sizokwazi ukuthi sihlangane ngosizi lethu lasedlozini ne-understanding ukuthi okay, ngihlushwe lokhu mina, omunye athi ngihlushwe lokhu mina, nginenkinga kanje, angiboni kanje, ngazi kanjani mase sekudlalwa ngami, ngazi kanjani when I'm being taken for a ride. Yabo, when umuntu ubona ukuthi no, lo muntu kahle akusebenzi idlozi, kusebenza ilwane, how to identify all those things. Uyayibona ukubona ukuthi no, lo muntu unedlozi langempela or lo muntu udlala abantu. Yabo, udlala ilwane lezanazo. Yabo, how to identify that, because yesterday I had a conversation with my mom and bephuma ukuyohlola because wow, I think ubalekela intwaso yakhe, which is just a whole nother thing. But ngamtshela uma ngadlalela, when you go, cause unedlozi, ngithi ma, don't walk like uhamba wedwa. Yabo, when unabantu abadala, you mustn't walk like uhamba wedwa, you mustn't act like uhamba wedwa, you mustn't speak like uhamba wedwa. Umuntu ufana understand ukuthi ukhuluma nomuntu onedlozi. So when you're going to a healer, have questions. You don't just accept what they are saying. There are certain things that they'll say that will click with you. Good, oh, okay, this healer said this, Yazin, I understand and it resonates with me and I'm going through that or whatever the case may be. A healer will do that. But then if there's something you don't understand or are confused about, ask questions. Umuntu onedlozi owathwasa, who knows ukuthi ephehlweni in izinto ezisebenza ngedlozi kanjani, like if you know your stuff, if you know izinto zakho, and if you know ukuthi izinto zethongo zihamba kanjani, and when somebody wants clarity, you will not feel some type of way. Umuntu mekubuza imibuzo, you will welcome it. You will not feel threatened. There's nothing threatening about umuntu okubuza imibuzo, because lo muntu udinga understanding. A lot of people sebelahlekelwa amasiko abo, a lot of people grew up in imndeni esindisiwe or imndeni esontayo, yabo. So they do not really have understanding of cultural situations or of how things go ngokwesiko. So what they do is masebeyohlola, they have so many questions because they are so confused. So our job as healers is to answer those questions. Umuntu aphume eculisekile. Mozohlola, uzohlola in its entirety. If you're going to consult, your consulter in its entirety. That means consultation includes ukuthi uyahlolelwa, uyahlaziyelwa, uyachazelwa. You get an explanation. You can't just get inhlolo with no with no background, with no context. If I'm going to you ukuyohlola and then I'm left confused, you need to answer my questions. Otherwise, then if you feel threatened by me asking a question, shoot kwa wena awuphelele ethongweni. You're not complete, yabo, because we can't just take everything at face value. Fanele sibe na understanding. Umuntu fanele ekucwilise, uyayibona lento. And if you go to the right healer, umuntu okwazi ukuvela ukuthi ayihlanganise indaba yakho, ayihlanganise into yakho, then uzothola usizo. But we just keep going to everybody, just because somebody is famous. It's not about that, and I keep expressing that, and I don't think people really understand. You can't just go to umuntu le kamakhelwane because udumile ukuthi if you go there, things are gonna be okay. No, idlozi nedlozi is it has its particular people that are able to see it. Mina as undlovu, mina as ugatsheni, I have somebody that my ancestors will be willing to accept to see me as and my issues. So bazongikhomba kumuntu. They'll when I go to that person, they're gonna accept that person. And it's not necessarily that they'll show you ukuthi no, go to a Florida Road. A Florida Road khona umakhosi uRocco Mamas, or khona umakhosi uWimpy or umakhosi KFC. Masufika kumakhosi KFC na uzokunika le shikini yona ke lesidlayo thina. No, it doesn't always work like that. If you are lucky that idlozi lakho does that, great, hurrah for you. But mekuthi awunalo idlozi that does that, which sometimes amadlozi ethu acindezelekile, so they do not always communicate like that. But masufikile kumuntu ozokwazi ukuyibona into yakho, there's a sense of relief, there's a sense of comfort that you get. Mina, like, I don't know how many times I've had consultations where I've left people I've left people an emotional wreck. Not because they traumatized by the consultation, but more so ukuthi everything I've spoken is the things that have been bothering them and the things that have been, a problem in their life, and they haven't really known how to express it. So in Deganjalo, yabo, if you find the healer that is suitable or accepted by Amadlozakini, you will feel that inside you. Uzozo no lo muntu ungisizile, lo muntu brought clarity in my life, and they'll be able to help me with my situation. But if uzangmina, because I'm famous, or you go to makhelwane because they're famous, or you go because ubabona nje they living bahamba ngeMercedes, and because umuntu uhamba ngeMercedes uzokwazi ukuthi nami empilweni angenze ngihamba ngeMercedes. Lalela, when I was, how old was I? I was 5. I was 4. There was lo mfundisi lona who kwakuthiwa uBab right? Mfundisi uKhawula, and I'll never forget this, and I remembered it sengiqala ukuthwasa. This man would literally, he would literally get people from all over coming to him for usizo, right? They'd come to him for usizo. Bear in mind, ukuthi he had a big yard, but he had a very small house. I think kwaku 4-roomy, if I'm not mistaken, kwaku 4-roomy, and then kwakuneyo round la kwakusondela kuyona, and kusondela kuyona, and ehlolele like esebenza kuyona as well. So he'd do his dlozi work kuyona, but also kwakusondela kuyona, right? That man made people rich. Yabo, he knew umsebenzi wakhe why idlozi lalo muntu lalisebenza, and he was always selfless. He'd literally I remember like 2 Sundays a month wayehlabe inkukhu. He had a lot of chickens. Wayehlabe inkukhu, and everybody who'd come to church that day wayezohamba idlile esuthi, because he believed that some people go to bed hungry or go to bed not knowing what they're going to eat that day. So their point of release is esontweni. So the least that he can do is make sure that maybe fikile esontweni bahambe bedlile. And every Sunday there was like a dombolo, there was always like a dombolo or something, or a stamp or whatever. There'd be like, there was always food cooked in large pots. But twice a month there would be like hlatshwe inkukhu eningi, kudliwe kube right. That's what he did, and uNkulunkulu blessed him. He never went to bed hungry. He always had chickens. He was nje why right, but he made people wayebaqaqela kuthiwa uqaqa umsamo. Umeqaqa umsamo, then izinto zakho nawe ziyaqaqeka. Umegezeka umsamo, nawe izinto zakho ziyagezeka. Umsamo molungisiwe uhleliwe, then into zakho ziyahleleka. But he wasn't a wealthy man. He didn't drive a car. He didn't even own a... He had nothing. He had no car. He walked everywhere. He was just like... He lived like an old-fashioned lifestyle. But he never, ever, ever wanted for nothing. Sometimes umuntu oqaqala into zakho, umuntu ohlala kumjondolo. But because we have this horrible mentality of looking down on people based on where they are at in life, you don't know why idlozi limenzela banjani. You don't know why idlozi limenza ukuthi ahlale emjondolo. You don't know somebody's situation. But uthola ukuthi lo muntu uyasebenza, but manje awusothola usizo from the person that your ancestors actually would be willing to accept ukuthi akusize, because we're so in tune with, when you see umuntu drive a Mercedes, or you see umuntu drive imoto enhle ebizayo, then that person idlozi lakhe liyasebenza. Lalela, people are twirled. I don't know how many times I can explain. Abantu bathwele la ngaphandle. Njobe nemoto eziwu-5, awazi ukuthi le moto eziwu-5 ziqhamuke kanjani. Uyabo. Njobe drive iMercedes, awazi ukuthi uyithole kanjani le Mercedes. Yabo. Don't look at somebody njobe umbona eslayer or glamorous. Awumazi ukuthi njobe eslayer glamorous uqhamukapi, kudalwa yini. You don't know. So this thing of us to always assume things based on the mere fact that umuntu simbone right, simbona yabo kuyaphopa into zakhe, yabo nje. No guys, we can't judge healers or people like that, because olwazi ukuthi inhlanhla yakho ilelephi. That's why mosephehlweni uyafundisa ukuthi mobona uhlanya, don't disrespect uhlanya, because usukungazi lo muntu uhamba namadlozi. Khona abantu abahlanyiswa amadlozi, and then thina sithi umuntu ahlanya, no, uhlushwa idlozi nje, and idlozi lakhe needs to be liqaqwe likwazi ukukhuluma. When ngathi ngigezela ukuphothula, I will never forget this. Ngangena emanzini ezingiqeda ukugezwa, right? Ngiphuma, we heard a splash, right? And I thought, oh crap, please, can it not be the snakes coming for me? Like, because at the time, it was lamlalbuye rock up and yoga, and I was just like, I can't handle these snakes from my dlozis. Like, please, like, get it together, guys. We can't be rocking up like this. And then waphuma umuntu emanzini. It was uhlanya. Laphuma. And it started like rambling, uhlanya rambling, yabo. And then what he, guys, ngicela ngikhulekisa, and we asked him ukuthi uqhamukaphi, and I think he said uqhamuka some part of, like, just before you get to Joburg, I don't know, but some rural area, either by Joburg or just before you get to Joburg. Uthi angisazi kahle. And he said uqhamuka lapho. He has no idea how he got there, or he got here in Durban. He's been roaming and ufisa ukubuyela ekhaya. So we prayed with him. Sesiqeda ukukhuleka naye, he literally jumped back in the water. Ngathi sephuma, waphuma ekhuluma into eqondile. What he's going back home. And we're like, literally all I could think was, I am so scared right now, because like this guy was unpredictable and he was doing the most randomest things. But uhlanya ngiyahlonipha. Yabo. Even though we use the term uhlanya, which is not actually the correct term, but for a lack of a better word, uhlanya ngiyahlonipha. When I see umuntu downtrodden emgaqweni, I respect that person. Ngiyambingelela lo muntu loyo. You know, I understand ukuthi you don't necessarily understand in life what has put that person there. You don't know why that person is in that position. So you need to respect that, because people's journeys are different. I've known people that have gone into ephehlweni with money, baphothula yonke into yaba right, bahlupheka sebephothulile. And they go like 2-3 years like broke. Why? Alimhluphekisanga ephehlweni because idlozi lalazi ukuthi lo muntu ngeke azathwasa if they are broke. Yabo? And then omunye angene ephehlweni enganalutho, but as they graduate, baphuma ephehlweni sebenemali. You don't know why idlozi is putting a person in a particular position, but certain people need to learn humbleness. They need to learn that omunye umuntu uyahlonishwa, and they need to learn ukuthi amadlozi abantu awafani. So in understanding that, I hope ukuthi khona definitely go conversation we had on Saturday. So understand that amadlozi ethu are different, they communicate differently, and whatever is happening in our lives, it is to teach us and enlighten us on a particular situation. Manthokoze Kai.